Alright. Hi. How you doing? Oops. Where's beep 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 beep. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, okay. That's alright. How you doing? Oh, really? Sorry about that. It's really hot in here. So yeah, I'm back. Sorry about yesterday. Oh shit, we're forgetting something, aren't we? I was gonna stream early and then some other stuff popped up, and honestly, it just wasn't worth it. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm back now and early because fuck my life. I've got some stuff to do later on. I'm waiting for a message, so we're gonna play until I get that message, and then we'll stop. Oh god, my room is incredibly warm. It's really uncomfortable, but we won't worry about that. Hopefully that's not too laggy. Who knows though? It's pretty much just like you can never tell until it starts how bad it's gonna be. So, tomorrow as well. Tomorrow is Father's Day in Australia, so we won't be doing the usual afternoon stream. Well, it's afternoon. But there will be one at night, like this usual time. So, it's still streaming. And then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, and I come back Wednesday. And hopefully by then we'll have a pretty decent schedule sorted. So yeah. We'll see. It's a bit of a clusterfuck at the moment, but yeah. It'll all work out eventually. It's taking a long time to load. There we go. Just enough time to finish my monologue. This place is filthy. You never notice how much dust there is on your screen until there's light. I'm like a vampire. I usually sit in here in the dark, like fucking Gollum, and have very little to no contact with the outside world.
Inquisitor.
That is so choppy. Why is that doing that? Let's just let everything load in. That's never done that before, has it? Oh, as if I didn't have enough fucking problems. Shift, escape. Let's see why it's using so much. This needs to be closed down. All of my CPU is being used. Why is all of my CPU being used? There we go. Much better. I've no clue what that was, actually. It was something, but I stopped it, and look at that. Lovely. Whatever it was using as much of my CPU as this. Is my camera blurry? Oh. Boop, boop, boop. No, it's fine. Yeah, never mind. It's just a Pain in the arse, really? Oh, I forgot about this. Sales in their stores. Shrewd negotiation will allow Inquisition materials. Sure, why not? Hope I wasn't after anything specific last time. Inquisitor, the experiment was a success, and these readings are remarkable. By overlaying the relative strength of the Veil over maps of Orlais and Ferelden, I have extrapolated points where small risks are more likely to develop. This should let us deploy Inquisition forces more wisely, while still protecting people who would otherwise be threatened by demons. In addition, I have located one node of possible interest in the Hinterlands, a very large rift that has not yet opened. It may be worth investigating the area. Cool. The Arcanist and the Fade. Arcanist Dagna was supplied with remnants of exposures to the rifts and the Fade, and she has done something. Perhaps best to contain her efforts to the Undercroft for now. So I guess we might have to go and talk to her. And this one, this was like the 17-hour one, wasn't it? Copy of the Liberalum tome that Dorian sought arrived at Skyhold, along with a number of items ranging from rare manuscripts to grimoires from Magis's long dead. It came with a letter from the Grand Archivist, apologizing profusely and stating hope his gifts will be of benefit to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through the tome, but he seems optimistic that something within will prove of use. Okay. Jesus. Oh my god, this one. This is from friggin' ages ago. Alright. We don't have that many here, so we might just concentrate on this over here. Oh, I've already done that one, haven't we? Available, completed. Friend of the Kunaris. Quaranus. According to Dorian, while most of Intermagisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A Magister contacting Quaranus by the name of Mevers Tilani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed into winter. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Mervis would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters fearful of what Corypheus represents. Land where secrets are weapons. Alright, we'll get Liliana on that one. House Amladarus. Dorian has completed his research using Liberalum and believes that he has found a connection between Corypheus and an ancient magister named Sethus of House Amladarus. This will be difficult to prove and may be of limited use, but it's worth noting that House Amladarus still exists. Even the accusation that Corypheus and Sethus are the same person could be worthy of a scandal into winter, one that the current members of that family might be desperate to avoid. Yep.
At your service.
I reckon Josephine's out for blood. Which is good, I guess. We should probably do this one. Imperial Army, blah blah blah. Weakness in the Veil, no doubt heightened Jewish rifts, blah 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 blah. The head of the Imperial Army has requested assistance from the Inquisition. Sure. Boom.
To work?
Only half an hour. Easy peasy. Right, should probably check my quests. I want to head into find the powerful rift. Oh, I would like to do that one too. Head into. Is that it? Oh, we are actually getting some decent stuff. Head into here and see if. What's her name? I can't remember her name. Dagna has anything special.
Thank you for your investment in my investigations, Inquisitor. I've learned something, I think. I don't know.
What have you learned? Did you find out about the Fade?
I got a scraping that was cleaned off you, and it's weird. And the other rift bits, they're weird. It's just weird. I said weird, right?
Yeah, several times.
Answers, Dagna?
Lyrium and the Fade linked, but dwarves and Tranquil not linked. But they work lyrium, so they are. Somehow. There's something there. I was face deep in a rune, and for a moment, I was tall. Really tall. And I thought all the thoughts.
What do you mean when you say, thought all the thoughts?
I don't know. As if for a moment I was around all my people, and my thought was all of theirs.
Your thoughts with their thoughts?
No, my thought was all of our thoughts, like parts. Ugh, words are mush.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the stone feels like. Or we think it feels like. If we think it feels. Creepy.
You felt taller. How much taller?
Like mountain tall. Or I was the mountain. But I was moving. I felt dizzy. You know what I remembered? Watching a shaper it carve the wall of memory. Except big. Isn't that weird? Maybe there were fumes.
So Tranquil
Sounds
and
like it.
dwarves are linked to lyrium, but also not linked?
Like the lyrium needs to flow, but if you're part of it, it takes you with it. So you can't be part of it. That makes me sad. I'm not sure why. It seems like we should be part of it. Whatever it is. Or maybe we're the ones who make it happen. Whatever it is. You know what's frustrating? Answers that aren't answers. Blah.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm having trouble keeping track.
Keep investigating and let me know what you find.
I tried to make it happen again, but it wouldn't. And I had a headache. And cocoa and a lie down. I'll keep at it. It's weird. Oh, and I made a rune. It's weird too. Be careful.
Dagna, say weird one more time. Holy shit. What do you mean you made a rune? You didn't make nothing. She didn't give me anything. Oh, whatever. I'm sure that's probably not completely useless. Alright, let's go back to the hinterlands and see what this giant rift is. Soul shards, so don't worry about that. Haven't done Iron Bull's quest yet. Can't even remember what it is. Is that fucking frozen? What is going on? Hang on a second. Just need to check and make sure something... Steam's not downloading. Let's see if Origin is. Of course. There we go, that should fix it. I think Origin was trying to download something. Or Steam. Honestly, I have no fucking clue. Oh my god. Death counters make my life difficult. I have to walk all the way over there. Nope,
Inquisitor,
nope,
if you have
nope,
a
nope.
moment.
Now how do I get over there? There's a cave and a dungeon entrance. I guess this is as good a place to start as any. Let's just try and walk up here. See how far we can get. Oh, I got my fire thing. I forgot I got I made a new one of those.
bandits or apostates attack.
Sit up. Oh my god. Yes, because watchtowers only help one very specific group of people. Dangus. What you doing in here? Jeez. Okay, I have to refresh this real quick. Shall we save this? I imagine this is going to be decently difficult. Oh man. Hang on a second. I gotta check. Maybe someone else is downloading something. Well, just continue till I find out. Oh, hello. Oops. Shit. Well, I'm just gonna have to hope that it stays somewhat constant. Wow. I hate these things. Oh, did I get that one? Yes, I did. Please don't open up plenty of things. There we go. How do you ever get to do that? Oh, okay. So it's like that. I'm glad I saved, because holy shit. Oh. One day this will be out of the road and I'll never punch it again. One day. Oh my, seriously? Sorry. I don't know how loud that is, but I know it is not the greatest noise in the world. My hair's getting stuck. And that. Okay. That was somewhat better. Oh my god, he's already dead. You know what? It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Well, that was kind of shit. I was expecting something else from that. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. Inventory kill with Dorian. Done Crestwood, I'm pretty sure. Stormcoast Fish. Oh, that's the DLC. We won't worry about that just yet. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be doing that one just yet either. Jaws of Hakon. Send an Ruin. Dark. Oh yeah, we're going to do that one. Finish that off. And then we will go and Blah blah blah. I think we'll go and do Sand and Ruin. Jump into the Hissing Wastes. Or maybe not. Maybe a different one. I don't know. We'll see. Where's this? Oh, all the way over there. Jesus. Okay. What's it called? Not Frostback Basin. Having a total blank. Alright, we'll just have to wait and see. God's sake. So yeah, like...
This might interest you, sir.
No, I can trust me, it doesn't. I'm hoping we can get a decent length out of tonight's stream, but honestly, I have no idea. For all I know, we could be going for like another 10 minutes, which would be really frustrating. Hopefully we at least get 2 hours. At least. But, see how my luck goes. What did they just kill? Oh, it must have been a bear. At least the bears are after someone other than me. Christ. You'd think bears wouldn't be as much of a problem for people who can shoot fire out of their hands. Apparently, no, they're just as much of a pain in the ass as demons, for God's sake. It's a shame they don't really talk as much as I thought they would. Definitely don't talk as much as the other games. Other games, they're just constant chitter chat. Chitty chat. Maybe not so much Dragon Age 2 actually. Dragon Age 2 was a little light on the banter as well. I saw some red temples up there. Yeah, there's one. Big boy. I do not remember coming this way. Long river. Alright, well, we'll get the quarry while we're here, I guess. Can always use more of those. What is that thing? Is that a nug? Giant nug? No, it's a tusket. Okay, whatever that is. Oh, I remember this bit actually. I remember this part of town. Fucking spiders. One day there'll be a Dragon Age cave that doesn't have spiders in it. One day. The day hell freezes over, but anyway. I remember the Hurlock Alphas from the first game. They didn't look too different, but they had like cool armor on. Oops.
I am relieved you're all right.
Is that supposed to start a conversation, or...? No? Cool. Alright, we'll get the fade riff while we're here as well. Shit. Do I need Blood Lotus? No, I need something. I need more botanicals. Ooh. Oop. Oh my god, finally I leveled up. Feels like it's been forever. Wait a second, there's another fucking... Oh, I thought I got all of these here. No, I'm all good, thanks. Yeah, all good. Damn it, I need to do more damage. I'm a bit of a babby, I think. Don't do enough. Oh, I keep... I keep resting my finger there and I keep activating it accidentally. Piece of cake. I'm gonna find some more fucking shards. Ugh. Ugh. Really? This giant chest and all that's in it is a fucking Ferelden scout cap. Totally worth it. Oh my god, that's so loud. Hey, we got all landmarks, lovely. It's been raining pretty heavily and pretty much all day today and yesterday. So if my internet does cut out, it's that'll be why. And that's probably why it's slowed down so much. Because whoever installed our wires, or like the cable for the internet around here.
We are victorious once more.
Yes, we are. Didn't take into account the flow of water and the amount of times we've had to have someone come out and fix the cable because it's been flooded. It's fucking ridiculous. So hopefully that won't happen again. I want to get all the shards too while we're here so I don't have to come back. Ugh, it's too much of a pain in the ass to walk all the way back here. Are they vulnerable to fire or are they vulnerable to... Doesn't say. Good. I need to find out more about them by chopping them into tiny itty bitty little pieces. Hopefully that'll work. When in doubt, start chopping. That's my motto. I guess. As of now. I need a lot of this blood root, so I'm going to grab it. Or spindleweed rather. Grab it whenever I can. I need just lots of elf root now. And some more spindleweed. Ugh. This is a swamp coast and there's quite a lot around here. I'm going to kill you guys already. Flipping elf. That's lucky. It's out in the middle. So I'll try and try and get all the shards for next time. That way we can start going into the Forbidden Oasis, Hidden Oasis, whatever it is. We'll go in there and get the rewards for the shards. Like I said, I won't be able to get all of them, but shouldn't be too bad. I can get a couple. We'll be able to unlock a couple of the doors that they're used for. It's not really that great. You don't really get anything fantastic for them, which is a bit of a shame. But I can't help it. I need to unlock them for like the second time. I think next time I play this through, I won't be doing the shard thing again. Just too tedious.
Hey, you need me? I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
That is very, very, very true. It's like with real humans, people can be convinced of a crime they didn't commit if they are questioned for long enough. Look it up, it's interesting. Scary, but interesting.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily?
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. I always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
How'd that work out for you?
About as well as you'd expect.
Nah.
I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
That's, damn.
You did ask. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Codex unlocked. Here we go. A quest marker. That's what I was waiting for.
Ah, come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of ass left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
You want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step.
I sense a butt
They
coming.
found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
Right.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
Oh shit, I remember this.
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's, I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
Yeah. Hey Sawyer, how you doing? Close. Not quite.
I thought Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah, just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people.
How you
But
doing,
it's a big
Slim?
change.
What have you been up
A lot
to?
of folks
How
here
you been?
wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
Okay.
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori. It could do a lot of good.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Oh, I feel like this is gonna go very well. I don't remember this at all.
It's always wonderful to speak with you.
That's enough for...
Yeah,
shall
pretty
speak
much
again
everyone I
soon.
follow has been streaming it, or at least talking about streaming it on Twitter.
I have another message for Bonnie.
I think that's a title.
Yeah,
Bells. I've been writing it wrong.
talking about it on Twitter and stuff. And honestly, doesn't interest me in the slightest. I've played enough WoW. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I'm doing alright. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. It's very good. Oh, that's a bit of a weird spot. Yeah, not too bad at all. It'll be good once WoW Classic has had its run. People are going to be playing it for the next 10 years. They always do. Yeah, the you can actually go on YouTube now and watch a video of the WoW devs. Basically, someone asked like, is there any plan for a WoW Classic
Alright.
server?
Our Qunari contacts should
And
be
they
here to
basically
meet
like,
us.
you don't want that. They're really
Yes.
patronizing.
Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat!
So
Last
maybe
I
if you're
heard,
lucky.
you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We worked together in Saharan.
Like the
It's
gun?
a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
Yikes. Okay.
I look forward to working together.
Hopefully this will help both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new form of lyrium helps them seize power in Tevinter, the war with Kunandar could get worse.
Yeah.
With this stuff,
I have heard
the
that.
Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
Yeah, I played WoW when I was a kid. I think Wrath of the Lich King is the last expansion I played. That was good. And I stopped a little while after that. I never saw any of the endgame stuff for that. And I mean, I played Diablo. That's probably the most recent one I've played. I haven't played anything. I haven't played Overwatch. I haven't played Heroes of fucking whatever their MOBA game is. Yeah, I don't play a lot of Blizzard stuff anymore. Yeah, They've added a new one, haven't they? Some like big mech guy that can control time or something. I don't keep up. I just saw the trailer. Yeah, WoW's good if you have a lot of time on your hands, like when you're a kid. Not so much now. I've tried to get back into it. It doesn't interest me anymore.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead.
Oh,
It's
good.
risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
Sensing some tension here. The only MMO I've played recently and really enjoyed is Star Wars: The Old Republic, but that's because it's got a good story. It really has to have a good story to keep me hooked, otherwise I quit after like a month or so. Not even a month. Oh. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so, while I remember, I finally managed to get Discord working. So we now have a little Discord server that you can go into. For the link, it's just !Discord. It'll pop up. Don't have to use it. It's there. It's working now. So, yeah. Just thought I'd mention that.
Venatori mages on the ship as well. If the
Because it doesn't
Dreadnought
crash
can't
my
handle
entire setup now.
It's unlikely there'll be more
Which is
than 2 or
nice.
3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Yeah, that's it. Let me know if it works,
If
because I
it's
haven't.
dangerous
I don't
for the
know
dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers
how
reach
well it
open
works.
water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
Right. You get metaphysical candy.
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
Alright. It works. Awesome.
Let's go hold up our end of the
Yeah, there's
bargain.
not a whole lot to it.
My agent suggested 2
But
possible
we'll add
locations
to it as we
the
go.
Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There and there.
Thanks.
We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Okay. Look, Spyro. Oh, hey, Gat. Such a strange name. Look, Spyro. Awesome.
Just waiting on you and his Rado. Iron Bull, I guess.
What did you unlock him in?
Do you have a minute to talk about the Kyun?
I'm a spy, Inquisitor, not a teacher. I'm not interested in converting anyone. or
Alright, I just had
debating
some
the philosophy.
questions. Jeez.
But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Kyun.
I think the Kyun's philosophy is fascinating. You could learn a lot from the Canary.
Purple
It's a
dragon.
very different way of life.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
Fair, at least. That's not something you can say out in this world very often. I like the simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place. Other parts I've struggled with myself.
Crash Team Racing. No, see, I can't actually. I looked today, and I've looked online. I can't buy Crash Bandicoot, or I can't get Spyro on PC from any of the shops around here. So I'm gonna have to order it from like America or something, which is a bit annoying.
It sounds like following the Kyun hasn't always been easy.
So I like hard copies. I don't always like to download stuff from Steam.
Comes from Gatlock, the explosive power in Canary cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family who was still enslaved in Minrathos. I thought about leaving when the Kyun didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Yeah, it's probably
Why
for the
not?
best.
The Canary were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Kyun that I don't like are never going to change.
You
Right.
knew Iron Bull back when he fought in Saharan?
Yes, he led the group that freed me. I was a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharon, he brought me along. For company. Iron Bull and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
Well, actually, the shipping is usually cheaper. It's usually cheaper to get something shipped from America than it is to buy locally here. Sometimes shipping something from eBay or like, not so much Amazon, and like local stores can cost like $20 for shipping, and you can get the exact same thing for the same price from America for like $2 shipping. It's infuriating when I could walk down to like a game shop and buy a game for $80, or I could go online and buy it for $50. You know, so and pay sometimes no shipping.
And do you
just
decide to start following the Qun after that?
What do you
I don't
think?
mind waiting though, so it doesn't bother me.
I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the Magister who hurt me.
You never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben Hasrath reports, but keep that bit where you saved the elf boy to yourself.
Is Bull going to get in trouble for passing those reports on?
The Ben Hasrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents. He kept the streets clean in Saharon longer than anyone before him or after. He fought until it nearly killed him. The Ben Hasrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if they don't like it. Besides,
Jesus.
they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
Oh, self-burn.
How did an elf end up working for the Qunari out here?
The Ben Hasrath usually pick elves or humans to work outside of Kunandar. We're a little harder to spot. I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
Yeah, it sucks because I like having the hard copies. I really do. There's something, I don't know. I just prefer having the hard copy. Even Steam now in Australia is really dear, so it is a lot of the time it is actually more practical to buy a copy of a game from overseas and ship it here. Well, it has to be like region unlocked, all that shit. But you know,
What did you do before that?
cheap is
When I was
always
old
better.
enough, I
Not
fought
always.
Defender forces in Saharon. I was too angry to do much else. It took me a long time to accept the Qun, to get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
Fucking hell. Someone's asking me how to connect stuff while I'm doing this.
No one's actually detailed how an alliance with the Qunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Qunari don't really bargain. They don't know how. I doubt you want Qunari troops stomping around your stronghold, and you're too far away for supplies to be useful. You'd get more use out of our ships, I imagine. And the agents we've got spread across Thedas.
You what?
We know a lot more than what Bull sees in those reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
Okay.
I'll let you know when we're ready.
I await your pleasure, Inquisitor.
There's a website that I use mostly. This is I bought it off. Oh, I don't want to talk to him just yet. It's called Oz Game Shop, and I'm pretty sure it's based in America. Because there's a there's an NZ, New Zealand game shop too. But it all comes from
Once they're
America
down,
still.
send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come
That's
in.
probably the cheapest one I
Understood, Chief.
found.
Remember,
Otherwise, you
you're
sort of
gonna want
risk
to volley
getting
to
into dodgy
start,
territory.
but don't get suckered into fighting
Especially
range.
eBay. I never buy
They've got
games off
mages.
eBay. It's just
Alright.
asking for trouble. What do I want? I want... Yeah. Oh, it's spelled O-Z. Oz. Because that's a thing people do. But yeah, they're usually quite good. They don't really do PC games. They don't do a lot of PC games. But they're better than nothing. What's that one? Each basic attack shortens your active cooldowns. What's this one? Charge more quickly but expend all charge when striking an enemy. I think I'll go with that one. There we go. Yeah, I buy a lot of stuff from eBay. Like a lot. I bought all my jewelry. Oh, nearly all of it.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, alright? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yeah, most of my jewelry came from
I know.
eBay.
Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
Alright, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
Okay, I do remember this mission. But I've had pretty good luck with eBay. I do know someone who bought an Xbox off eBay, and instead of the Xbox, they got an Xbox box without the Xbox in it. And it was a picture of the Xbox instead. Yeah, when I was building my PC, I couldn't not have a disk drive. I have so many games that are on disk that I want to play.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers.
I actually have 2 disk drives, but
when this
one
is over,
doesn't work.
drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges. Double time. Let's move.
Oh my god.
You
Bloody
gave your
dogs.
charges the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
It's a weird chuckle. But yeah, like games I want to pre-order, games I'm really excited for, those are the ones I always buy hard copies of. Because...
Don't let them warn the others.
Yeah, games I'm excited for, I want to be able to look at, display. Other stuff though, I don't really care. Oh my god, I'm nearly dead already. The Tim Tams. I haven't had Tim Tams in ages, but they're fucking amazing. They're like, oh, heaven. If you like chocolate biscuits.
Get ready.
Or cookies.
We're close.
Get ready, we're close. That's the good shit. I might have to get some of those now. I feel like them. I've watched a couple, oh, for fuck's sake. A couple people, oh shit. From like overseas eat Australian food, and usually the only thing they actually like is the Tim Tams. Everything else they hate. Which, honestly, fair enough. We don't have much of a cuisine here in Australia. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, exactly. And I don't, like, physical copies you can always reinstall. Mostly, I mean. Digital, you're sort of at the mercy of wherever you bought them from. They're so good though. Oh, fucking love Tim Tams. You can get these ones, they're like double coated in chocolate. Oh, so good. They're so unhealthy, but oh my god, they're freaking amazing. I could eat them the rest of my life, honestly. Where's Bull? Let's give him a helmet finally. Nope. Shit. Valuables. Rid those. Oh, that was close. That'd be kind of hard to find in America, wouldn't they? Maybe less so than I'm thinking. Because like the company that makes them, Arnott's, they're an Australian company, so maybe they ship to America. Nice helmet, Paul. Matches your spiky armor.
We're clear, Gat. Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there? There's the dreadnought. That brings back memories. Nice one.
He's trying. Oh, okay. Well, makes it a bit easier. Oh my god. Hang on a second. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I've got to grab something. Alright. Burb. 2 secs. Alright, sorry. Fucking hell. My family's gonna watch a movie, and I have, they want to watch a TV show that I have installed on my laptop. And they asked me to set it up. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of busy at the moment. So I just gave them all the stuff that they need to set it up. They'll be right. Oh, fuck, I hate this green screen. It's the worst thing in the world, because I built it. Shit. Oh, God.
There are quite a few of them.
Yeah. They do that. They're dead.
Oh, you fucking... This cutscene is bugging out massively. Like, he's not there. And he's talking. Because, you know, I live to serve, apparently. Well, I've already seen it, so... Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to... we're gonna have to load a save because... fucking... This game has been so buggy. Just through this playthrough, I've never had it be this bad before. First time I played it, I had one big bug, and then I restarted it, and that was it. I never had another bug at all. This time though, fucking nearly every session something goes wrong. Ugh. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like the tech guru of the fucking house. No one else knows how to do anything. I don't oh well, I'll survive. I've got other shows I want to watch anyway. Oh, I'm gonna have to load a save. I don't know which one though. Oh, it's really frustrating. Autosave. I guess that's probably the best one. Now we gotta wait 3 hours for the fucker to load. Okay, that's not too bad. Loading at Skyhold usually causes some issues. There we go. So where's this Gat guy? I think we might have to go back here and try and find him. He might be stuck somewhere.
Vince up ahead.
What did he just say? Prince. Oh, he said Vince. So yes, I am. Definitely. God, I wish.
We've all done this a few times, Gat.
Yes. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to start the whole thing over again because. All right. Let's try that one maybe. Yeah, I wish I had time to watch like a full TV show. The last show we're going to save it here actually. The last show I watched was a show called Lucifer.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
On
Right.
Netflix.
Chargers, hit 'em hard
And
and
it took
hit 'em
me
fast. When this
months
is
and
over,
months to
drinks are on me.
finish one
got it, Chief.
season.
Charges, double time. Let's move.
Trying to find like a solid hour just to watch TV is surprisingly difficult now.
You gave your charges the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Sorry, I
Suppose
changed
we'll do the heavy
batteries.
lifting then, just like old times.
Borderlands. Honestly, I would get a Switch because if you like, I find Borderlands, for me personally, Borderlands loses its gusto pretty quickly. And the story never really keeps me enough. But if you like shooting stuff and getting cool guns, like it'll keep you entertained for fucking hundreds of hours. It really will. So, and I don't really know what games are on the Switch. I don't like Zelda's the big one. Breath of the Wild. That's the sort of one I've heard everyone talk about. I've not really heard anyone else talk about anything else except other ports. Yeah. Yeah, it sort of just depends. Because they might be, they're probably different where you are, but Switch games here are really expensive.
Be careful. My agent said to expect opposition ahead of the main camp.
Okay, I'm going to save this constantly as we go.
We've all done this a few times, Gat.
You've been living outside the Kyun for years now, Iron Bull. Just wanted to make sure your reflexes hadn't gotten as soft as the rest of you.
Ouch.
Wow. Harsh. Yeah, like I've been in a bit of a... Like I'm playing Zelda on the channel actually, and that's been really cool. It's sort of getting me in the mood for more Zelda stuff. But yeah, for me, I've got all the Borderlands except for the new one that's coming out, and I've put maybe an hour
Prince up
into
ahead.
Don't let them warn the others.
Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I've finished the first and second ones. I haven't done any of the DLC. Yeah, for me they get boring pretty quickly. Not enough interesting stuff happens. It's like an MMO, actually. You sort of just move from mission to mission, kill everything that you see, and that's it. Yeah, some people like that. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, they're super expensive over here. It's like $80 for. Is pretty much the standard I've seen. Oh, where's the? You're still here. Okay, save it as we go.
Get ready. We're close.
Anything Nintendo actually here is really expensive. Which sucks. Oh, what the hell? Okay, he's still here, that's good. Yeah. I don't understand why that is, really. I'm sure it's something to do with, like, just the way Nintendo markets their stuff. I imagine they charge shops quite a bit to keep them stocked as well. I'll take all of this. Save it for the 700th time. There we go.
We're clear, Gat.
There he is.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I think that's like
I
up
knew you
there.
gave them the easier job.
Yeah, I'd
There's
probably
the
wait for a sale maybe if you're
That brings back
for the games, or maybe you can get like a console somewhere that has games with it already for like a sale type thing.
Nice.
You'd hope anyway.
Crap.
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvishoth.
Oh shit.
With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
Oh, I forgot about this bit. Well, it's the N64 version. I know there's like a there's a 3DS version that's like got prettier graphics and stuff, but N64 is fine with me. We sacrificed. Okay, save the dreadnought.
We need to hold that hill at all costs.
Yeah.
Right over there. We can help him.
Will the chargers hold long enough?
Yeah. They'll get it done.
Hisrad, I'm sorry. I know that wasn't easy.
Doesn't matter. The Qun demanded it.
Oh Jesus, we're gonna do some more N64 games as well.
Dreadnought's clear. Let's get out of here.
We'll do like I know we're gonna do Conker's Bad Fur Day and probably Donkey Kong 64 maybe. Because Conker's Bad Fur Day is one I've heard a lot about, and it sounds very funny. Certainly is, yeah. easiest way to capture it. But yeah, if Kong was bad third day, probably not Banjo-Kazooie, because honestly, that's a lot of shit to collect.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, my superiors have named you Basilit An. It means respected one.
Oh, that's good.
We would be honored to join you in the fight against Corypheus.
That's also
You'll
good.
have Canary support on the seas as well as our full intelligence network.
I look forward to working with your people.
The feeling is mutual. Hisrad. Marasis Shokra.
Oh, they are so good. And they hold up so well. I thought,
A Kunari alliance. That's a first.
I thought that sort of, because I never finished Ocarina of Time, I thought, and I played it so young, I thought that it was like, I had nostalgia goggles on, but turns out it's really good.
Our more trusted agents can network with the Ben Hasrath.
Better than having both sides step on each other's toes. I'll pass word to Red. Have a good one.
I should probably go talk to him, shouldn't I? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Please forgive. Hey. There we go, another cutscene.
You wanted to see me?
If you've got a minute, yes. Wanted some help dealing with this. The Bull's charges. What's left of them, anyway. Krem, Rocky, Dalish, all of them. Dead for the Iron Bull. A man who never really existed.
Should I start calling you Hisrad?
Nah, it just confuse everyone. Besides, you're mingling the pronunciation. But I think I'm done leading mercenaries into battle.
Yeah.
You can still be the Iron Bull.
I plan to. Chargers or no, it's a fun role, and I like Orlesian food. But I've been away from the Qun for too many years. This was a good reminder of who I really am. Now I can serve you and the Inquisition honestly. Sorry, guys. I don't know any prayers from the Chantry, or whatever Rocky and Dalish believed in. Atash varin kata, asit tale.
The Bull's Chargers gave their lives for the Inquisition, and for me. They will be remembered as heroes.
For every bloody battlefield, we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds.
Oh shit, that's the song.
Boss. Didn't want to do this alone.
Yeah, I'm sad. Hey, Colin.
Yes?
Never mind.
That's all for now.
Another time.
Who are you?
At your order.
I'd hate to see a Kunari curse. That'd be some brutal stuff. Their mages are scary. Hello,
How
souls.
can I help?
Never mind. Should probably talk to Dorian, actually. He might have some interesting information. Gotta wait like 7 hours for the fucking war table to be done. Hello.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Can I ask you something?
You want to talk about me?
I think I've talked to him as much as I can.
I don't have the strength of treaties to judge a true Grey Warden.
Heroes then. Saved us all a while back.
A sad lot, their lives.
Can't get much sadder.
Don't pull
It is the
that.
request Herrick made. I will
Hello. Got anything for me? Yes, he does.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding a friend. I mentioned Alexis to you, didn't I? His son.
Yeah.
I was trying to discover what became of him. Where he ended up.
And?
Nothing. Redcliffe is abandoned, and there's no trace of him. It's as if he never existed. I think the Venatori found out he was helping me. I think they killed him.
I don't know.
They'd kill anyone who stood in their way.
That's a good
I just
coincidence.
hoped Maybe this once. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, there was nothing between us. He was just a fine young man. Better than I. Maybe if the world were a better place, he'd be here instead of me.
What was he doing in Redcliffe if he wasn't part of the Venatori?
He was there with his father. In fact, Felix was the reason I knew where the Venatori were. He'd planned to help if you came to Redcliffe, I understand. He had so much more than I to lose by helping. He should be alive, not I.
So if I went to Redcliffe instead, we would have met him, Felix, and he's like horribly ill when you meet him, so I imagine that may have been where he ended up.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I.
Jeez, okay.
Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome.
Jesus. Okay, fair enough.
Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Sorry, Dorian, I'm in a committed relationship
What's on your mind?
with Cassandra. She terrifies me.
You said Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his. I had a lot of successes, naturally.
Naturally.
Alexius was most pleased. He and I used to talk over brandy about the corruption, how we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up.
Pretty
He
much.
stopped trying.
Yeah. With, I reckon, probably 20 or more hours left before we're finished.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to
It's longer than the
Habsburg,
rest of them.
a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. And the guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori. Too much pride, I suppose.
That is,
Thus,
yeah,
I
it
was
really
busy
is.
drinking. One must have priorities.
Like we were playing this, XCOM 2 and Shadow of War and something else actually. Or whatever it was, I think those three, and they were all really long games. Are really long games. So we didn't change for ages, and then all of a sudden we finished Shadow of Mordor and XCOM 2 in the same week, and I still like we got Ocarina of Time going now. I don't really know what else. I'm running out of stuff to do in Fallout 76, so I'm gonna have to snatch up Crash Bandicoot or something soon. Well, we'll probably be playing Outlast again soon. Forget. Was it 4 more followers? Once we get to 150, I'll be playing that again. Yuck.
Was it hard being away from him?
We'll find something
It was
else.
hard not having a patron.
I like having
yes.
3 games going.
Not exactly
Bit of
built to
variety.
fit in. At any rate, he's dead now. More's the pity.
I should go.
Where I'll be.
I really want to find a hard copy of Crash Bandicoot, because I have the hard copy, or I used to at least, for the PS1. So yeah, I'd like to have that again. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Oh, what do you want?
There is some... My Lord Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me.
Hello.
I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully.
Good.
It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carenas.
What the
Are
fuck?
you familiar with them?
What were you doing? And Spyro too. Spyro was the game I played a lot of as a kid, and I'm keen to play that again.
He's mentioned his family. They don't appear to be on good terms.
Yes. I believe you're correct. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come.
Oh.
Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
Oh god. This doesn't work in real life.
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor.
Oh, yeah, because I need more
pray
pressure,
that
Mother
isn't
Giselle.
the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
Great.
Just what kind of meeting did they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in Tevinter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition.
Yeah, fair enough. That is fair enough.
What happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible?
Yeah.
I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
Alright.
They don't want Dorian to know? That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have thought.
I mean,
Yet they are remorseful for
I get
whatever
that.
came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
sure. If I don't like to leave games unfinished, so I kind of if I'm gonna play something, I want to be sure that I'm gonna finish it. So yeah, I get that.
I'll see what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I shall pray for your success, and the young man's happiness. That's all we can hope for.
Why does she have to whisper? I pray for the young man's happiness. It's like, geez, speak up, please. Holy shit. I don't have super hearing. Alright. Oh, I guess we gotta go to Red Cliff and we have to take Dorian with us. What's this? This is Requisition Officer. No thanks. I should probably take... I'll take Iron Ball. There we go. Don't know if I want to take Cassandra. Or actually, I should probably take Cassandra because... I'll take Cassandra. I'll switch that up because I don't think Iron Bull's going to like the Tevinters. They've been at war for a long time. Yeah, yeah. There's actually a couple games where you can't get all the achievements anymore because of the what's it called, certain things have stopped and they just leave the achievements there. That usually happens with single player games, so if you go after all the achievements, then multiplayer is your best bet, I think. Yeah, I've never been one for achievement hunting. I do it sometimes usually when I finish a game and I'm not finished playing it. Like I finished all the stuff, but I'm not ready to put it down yet. That's when I'll go and chase after the achievements. But usually I get too frustrated.
Thank you for all you've done. We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you for all
Oh, I think I just heard your twin sister, like, over there somewhere. Alright, I'm sure Dorian's going to be very happy with this.
The place is deserted. Is this normal, or...?
Dorian.
Father? You knew about this? Is that why you brought me here?
I'm only trying to help.
Help?
Yeah.
Is that what you call this?
He didn't know I would be here, Dorian. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvis couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Oops. Yeah, see, I had to, I don't even have any multiplayer games. I realized the other day, I have GTA Online, I now have, Deceit and Dead by Daylight. Those are the only multiplayer games I had. It was my 1 year stream anniversary on Monday, I think it was, and I was trying to find some multiplayer games to play, and I realized that I had none. So, I bought a scary one. And I definitely will not be going for all the achievements on that one, because no thanks.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then?
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Yeesh. Yeah, I've played a lot of GTA Online. Oh, like nearly 350 hours worth. So, I mean, it's a good one. I do enjoy it a lot. The community, it can be really bad. Oof. Nearly every lobby I go into has a cheater or a hacker rather.
I'll need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof, as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
Ah, I've done it.
I just didn't expect that.
Well, it's not as if I introduced myself that way. Hello, my name is Dorian. I like men.
Fair enough.
Maybe I should start. Some days it seems that's all anyone cares about.
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
So that's what all this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you.
No, you didn't offend me, so not at all.
Legacy. Anything for that.
No, I've not done the RP stuff. The RP stuff doesn't really interest me, just because like it's just another thing to do, really. No, I don't really like to RP. Yeah, I don't know. My brother's done it though. He says it's quite good, but yeah, maybe one day. The GTA Online can be, it's a dangerous beast. That's why usually I play GTA Online by myself majority of the time. Ugh.
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Love getting in the middle of family squabbles. It's always, you know, the least awkward place to be, especially in real life. It's just great. No, it's not. It's horrible, especially when they're mages.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Yeah, see, I've done one of the heists with my brother, but it's the sort of game I play to just like zone out, because it's grindy as fuck. I own a lot of stuff in GTA Online, and I've never bought a shark card. I've grinded it all, like on my own, and it's taken forever. It's the sort of thing I put on and I'll pop on a movie to watch as well. I never really play it for the story, which is unlike me. And I've never played GTA Standard. I've only ever played online. 350 hours of online only, which is, I never do that. Ever.
Are you alright?
But yeah,
no,
it's good.
Not really.
I like it.
You could have told me. Maybe I wouldn't have gone, maybe I would. How will I ever know? Why didn't you let me decide?
I should have. I'm sorry.
As am I. That you had to witness any of it. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
Oh, it was entertaining. Fucking what an asshole.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor.
Okay.
It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Sure. I love getting blackout drunk. No, I really don't.
What's on your mind?
It's enough. Okay. Don't need to talk to him again. Yeah, I know. I've just never really gotten around to it. But yeah. I've heard it's like an amazing story.
I didn't get the chance to say so earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
Yeah, I'll get to it one day. Maybe we could do the story mode on the stream. That'd be alright, I reckon. It's got some heavy themes in it, though.
The ground in the Fade feels much the same. It's just more likely to disappear.
Well, you can breathe easy. I've not yet known the ground here to disappear.
Well.
I suppose nothing is certain these days.
Alright. Bye. I think that's pretty much... I don't know of anyone else we need to talk to. We can go and do some other stuff and then come back and try and talk to everyone. But I think I've nearly done everyone's story stuff. And it'll be getting pretty close to it. So, hopefully I'll be able to go and unlock another...
Your worship.
area to do some stuff in. The rest of the places I've already unlocked are very... it's just got collectathon stuff left. GTA Casino is really fun. I really like it. It's infuriating, but it's fun. I'm not a big gambler. I don't really like to gamble. But I play a lot of blackjack in the game. That's quite fun. It's difficult to win any money from it though. Like, you're never really gonna come out on top unless you glitch it. But if you glitch it, you run the risk of being banned completely. A couple of people were exploiting some of the races, the horse race stuff, and they were getting banned for that, and they were winning like $1 million at a time and that sort of thing.
The Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
Yeah, so you try and get as close as possible to 21 without going over. It's probably the simplest one. You can win some decent money on it, but yeah, it's pretty difficult, especially when sometimes the AI seem to be able to know exactly what they're gonna get, you know. So it's, yeah, it doesn't feel entirely fair, but there's a like a wheel spin thing now that you can get some daily rewards for, which is good. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to let the cat out. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Money on Stardew. Is there gambling in Stardew? Oh, I haven't unlocked the casino yet. Oh, fucking no. Okay. Well, we'll have to get back into Stardew and unlock some of the stuff we haven't. No, I didn't. I was about to, the cat is just irritates the shit out of me. He will literally scratch at the door until he bores a hole through it. So it's better to let him out before someone murders him. Send some of the workers. What's this? Red Templars holdings on the Storm Coast were once a working port. If you return to your own use, we may be able to assist. We can hardly expect a bustling trade center, but once we've established a presence in both Feldon and Orlais, direct access to the lake and sea, blah 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 blah. Alright.
To work?
Bloody bugs. Alright. Is it Emerald Graves? No, it's Empris de Leon. I want to go here. What's this? My dearest Josephine, the hills of Empris de Leon are in peril. A maidservant recently returned from visiting an uncle in Sarnia. Spoke of gruff, helmeted men about the village's quarry and the appearance of strange red crystals in the fields close by. No, I've already done all the casino stuff. There's like a a series of missions. They're not like... They're okay. I mean, they're quite good. But yeah, I've done all that. You didn't spoil it. If you do have to spend a lot of money on the casino to get the missions, but they're worth it. You get a cool armored vehicle, and you get a lot of money, and I think that's it. You get some other stuff too, I think. I suspected that Red Lyrium and sent men to investigate. The bridges leading to the area have all been destroyed. The Red Templar's handiwork. If we do not act quickly, all the Highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos. We may again meet in springtime. Sure. Okay, this is the one with the dragon that has really good mage gear. So, I'll have to head over and kill that dragon. We broke through this to Sarnia, and lead Scout Harding is with the vanguard sent to establish an Inquisition camp. Her early reports indicate that the Red Lyrium is spreading. Oof. Looks scary. Yeah, my cousin, he used to play the console version, and Rockstar does not give a shit about the console version anymore, like especially the earlier consoles. There were hackers everywhere. Everyone had like billions of dollars, and yeah, they don't care about those ones anymore. And the consoles still have a really bad hacking problem. The PC version still does too. The stupid part though is sometimes, like, I've heard of people getting banned
Inquisitor
for having a hacker in the
We're on the
lobby.
outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over.
So you got to be
The
careful.
rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
Do you know why the Red Templars have come here?
Can't tell you much. The Templars have outposts all through the hills. Our scouts haven't been able to get through. It probably has something to do with the local stone quarry, though. A lot of the workers went missing after the Red Templars moved in.
Yeah, no worries, sorry.
I should look in on the townsfolk, see what they can tell me.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think there's many
the Red
left.
Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They won Emprise de Lyon.
Emprise de Lyon.
Let's get out there and take it back from them.
Right. Jesus. Hello. What do you want?
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
You know what? I really don't care about them. So, no. Sonia. Wow, this place looks awful.
What happened here?
Sorry, is that insensitive? Hey.
Oh, how could you have dropped it? Foolish, clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when...
Hello?
The Templars will get it, bad Templars. Demons with thrusted faces. They'll find the small blue house, they'll find the ring. Stupid girl, how could you?
Oh, bloody hell.
Pork, it makes a meal.
Thank you, madame.
Alright, where do we need to go first? What's this? Speak with the townspeople. Here we go. This is the mayor lady.
That was generous of you.
I do what I can. I am partly to blame for all this. The Red Templars are here because, fool that I am, I sold them my family's quarry. They've taken every worker. We haven't seen them in weeks. And it's not enough. They keep coming, taking more people. And there's nothing I can do to stop them.
How could you have sold land to the Red Templars?
I didn't know. I swear by Andrastre's buyer, they look like knights, chevaliers. Such pretty speeches. They said they would reopen the quarry, bring employment and trade back to Sanya. We'd been struggling since the war began. How could I refuse? It was good for a time. People went to work, they were paid. Then they stopped coming home. After that, the Red Templars stopped pretending.
Sorry, I'm trying to solve someone else's technical issues. Okay, continuing on.
What do you mean the Red Templars take workers?
People just disappear. First those who worked the quarry, then they took people from their homes. I don't know why. I just prayed they'd leave me and my family alone.
Right, well. Excuse me, Varric. Aren't you cold? You need like a jumper or something. I mean, the gun show's important, but not that important. Oh, here we go. There's another thing for Cassandra here. I wonder what happens when we finish this. I don't think I've ever finished this off. Oh, hello. God, you look like the squishiest thing ever. So I don't really know how much longer we'll be going for. I'm sort of waiting for someone's message and we'll have to stop there. That could be in an hour or 2 or 3, I don't really know, but we'll keep going until I have to go. Hey Gloomy, how you doing? You made it to a Dragon Age stream. Good job. I don't want to do the rift. Am I going the right way? Oh woo!
This is one of the mages I spoke of.
Oh my god, Boo just knocked over a tree. Okay. Gordon the Frank. Is that some kind of fucking pun? Yeah. Okay.
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
I know, Rex. Oh shit, I was supposed to sell a bunch of stuff. Ugh. Alright, whatever. Doing good? Good to hear. Very good to hear. Yeah, it's nice to sort of hear when people are doing alright. It's, makes me happy after seeing the news. Constantly. Oh my god, Varric. Up we go. Curse of Morak. Well, that sounds cool. Can I wear that? Is that going to be something cool or is it going to be something garbage? Oh, actually, here you go. Boom. I'm a sucker for like masks and stuff, but there's never anything. Dragon Age has always struggled with helmets. Always. It makes me cry. Ooh. There we go. Something for a Red Bull. The famous Red Bull. Yeah, that might be better than what he has. I fucking hope not. I spent so much money on what he has. Resources, rather. It does look cool. Forged. Both well and true, though as far as it has travelled, it has never truly left the will of its master, an act that demands an accounting. The approval of some faraway smithy granted or rebuked with every swing. Right, okay, whatever. That was worth it coming up here, I guess. I like rare shit. Like a hoarder. Fair enough, there's some horrible stuff in the deep roads. Ugh, those brood mothers will haunt me for the rest of my life. Yeek. Disgusting. What's this for? Honestly, I don't know what half this stuff is. I'm just wandering around. The first time I ever saw a brood mother, I pretty much stopped playing for a couple days. Because it was so horrible. And I was a kid too. It's like, what the fuck was that? Basically noped out of there. And the context too. The context of the brood mother is just awful. So it's not just gross visually, it's gross in theory? Gross contextually? I don't know. Just gross all around. In every aspect of everything. It's nasty. Red lyrium. That's where the most of it's going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the rest of the stuff's here. Too gloomy. We got. I finally got the Discord up and running. If you're into that sort of thing. It now no longer completely crashes the stream. So you can join that if you want. It's available now. Honestly, I have no idea how I fixed it. It just honestly just started working again. And you know what? I'm not going to ask any questions because it's working. So it's pretty bare bones at the moment, but you know, we'll improve upon that as we go. I have no idea how to use it properly, so we're just gonna roll, see what happens. Because I used it once, and I did a stream with another streamer, and then I tried to do it again and it fucking crashed. That's when the problem started. Yeah, that was fun. Bloody just good. Yeah, of course you can help. I'm anything you think I might be useful for Discord, let me know so I can learn it, because yeah, like I said, I have no idea how to use it. Like, my profile's set to invisible now and I can't for the life of me change it. But yeah, some more tinkering and stuff will probably help with that.
I try not to touch that lyrium.
Well, thanks, Farrick. I'm jumping all over it. And now I'm stuck. It would have been cool if they'd done some more stuff with the red lyrium. Like, you personally, as a mage, you could use it and you get some ill effects from it. That would have been cool. But yeah, you can get the join link is in. If you type in !Discord, it gives you the link, I think. I'm sure it's fine. Rubs crystal on face. Yeah, I don't feel anything yet. Voices? What voices? I've had these voices all my life. Shit. I need my old one back. The old sword had guard on it. That was really helpful. Technical difficulties suck. Alright, what's this? Wipe out the Red Templars at Highgrove. Mistress Powlin salted Cora to the Red Temple. Yeah, okay. I remember. Yeah, we just went through that like 2 seconds ago. Where's... Is this it? Oh god, the damage is so much less. I like playing as a mage with a sword though. Ooh, I'll take that. I hear that phone buzz again. Hi guys. Oh, this is a camp area too. Oi. I think guard is probably a bit overpowered. We're playing it on the maximum difficulty and we're not really having that much of an issue. Like, he says, gets fucking owned by an arrow literally half a second afterwards. Like, sometimes Cassandra can tank an entire group of people just on her own from the guard alone. Not when I'm playing her though, holy shit, I'm terrible as Cassandra. And as Varric, apparently. When did I save last? Where's... Control my wardens. Oh, you're drawing your ward. Oh, that sounds cool. I like the sound of that. It's one of the things I've never really been able to do very well. Just draw. It's a shame. Okay. Dun dun dun. God damn it. Oh. Okay. Looks like I got some work to do after the stream. Eek. Who? Oh, you. There is actually on Discord, I got the idea from someone else's Discord channel. There's like a creative tab there that you can share your art with other people. However many people in Discord, I don't know now. Like 4 or 5, I don't know. Oh my god, what was that? Do you ever... Oh, someone hits like a brick shithouse. I mean, a runaway truck. It's a different saying I mixed together there. Yeah, I don't know if that's working properly, but it's there. Fuck's sake. Bull's squishier than I am, for God's sake. Great. I didn't even realise I got me out. It's going to be another one of those situations where we die 700 times before we actually start to move on.
More red lyrium.
I know, right, Varric? Just... Ooh, the sword charges so much quicker now, but I don't think it does as much damage, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, it doesn't. Or maybe they're spiritually resistant. That's probably a thing, right? I've been playing some Total War Warhammer recently too, just sort of on my own time, and oh man, I'm so bad at that game. But it's for some reason I just find it incredibly fun. I don't think I've ever won a game of that. It's a long game. I spent like 100 hours playing and I've never won a campaign. I think that says something about me personally. But, oh well. We might play some of that on stream. I really enjoy that game. It's good. Can I please sell some stuff today?
This might interest you, sir.
No. Hey, it's a good selection. It's a
No
very good
smelting
selection.
around the red lyrium.
Bianca said it was alive, so the warmth makes sense.
I get like I get in the mood for The Sims, and that's all I play for like a few weeks straight, and then I get sick of it, and then I come back later on and I play it again. It's a vicious cycle. Just get in the mood for The Sims.
The Elder One's blessing on him who slaughters the herald. The warrior!
I haven't played it in a while though. It's a bit annoying actually because they keep bringing out new expansions. And I just don't want to keep spending money on all of them. There's so many. It's like a ridiculous amount of money to get them all as well. They're bringing out like a witchcraft or magic one soon, I think. Ooh, I want that. The Venatori helmet. And I've spent quite a few hours in Fallout 4. I haven't played Fallout 3 all the way through before. Oh god, that looks weird. I played a lot of Fallout New Vegas though, on the Xbox 360, which is of course bug-free completely. Which by I mean, not at all. Oof. It's hard to make it through that game without having like a game-breaking bug happen. It's pretty devastating. Realm of Magic, yeah, it looks really cool. But I'm not playing, I don't have the drive to play it, so I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I'll wait and see though when it comes out. See what it's got in it. Because I have The Sims 3 as well. And the magic thing in that is quite good. I also have The Sims Medieval. That one's quite good as well. So if it's good, I'll check it out. I'll have to do some Sims streaming one day. That could be quite good. God, those guys hit really hard. Oh my god. I think I might need some new ammo. It's been a while. Sure, yeah, then I'll get him. God, I think Varric does more damage than all of us put together. Bianca is just amazing. Ooh. Dawnstone. I wonder if Dawnstone's any good. Hopefully it is, because I'm getting quite a bit of it. Might have to make my make me some more armor soon. So I don't know if I'm gonna. The dragon has a really cool suit set for me, so maybe we'll try and get that. Ooh, laggy. The problem, yeah. That's right. I mean, EA's never going to change, though, are they? So there's no point, really. I think Sims is good. Sims is a good game, despite their, you know, shitty business practices. They're never going to stop. They've got no need to. Maybe one day. When they get really desperate, they might become, you know, decent people. I'm quietly hopeful for the new Star Wars game that's coming out. If that game is garbage, I think I'll be at the front of the the raid on the EA headquarters. Because I think if they screw this up, they'll have sort of pissed people off enough to change it, but hey, who knows, might be good. I mean, I'm certainly going to buy it, so, you know, there's only so much you can do, really. Unless you're, like, mega rich. You can, like, buy up the company or something. Oh, God. What level are these guys? 18, I think that's why I'm getting owned. I'm still wearing the same armor I've had for 10 levels. So one game I'm really excited for is the new Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines game. Oh, I cannot wait for that. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna play the heck out of that. And probably not see another living person for months. It comes out next year though. Which is sad, but I'm a patient man. I can wait. Oops. Ugh. Did you drop anything? Yeah, oh, I've played so much of the Masquerade Bloodlines that I was sort of getting to the point where I was like, oh, I just want something new. So it was pretty well timed too, because I think I finished streaming it, and then like a week or so later, that's when it was announced that the new one was coming out, and I just lost my shit. It was fucking great. Because every time I finished it before, I finished it probably 4 or 5 times, and every time I finished it, I'd go online and look up like, is there another one coming soon? And every time I saw this post from the developer saying, we know you want one, we're just, you know, we're just waiting for the opportune time. I was like, oh yeah, that means there's hope. And then every time I just wouldn't know news of it for ages, months and months and months. And then finally it happened. Finally. Took their goddamn time. But hey, we'll definitely be playing that on the stream. Oh man. Oh, I got like a collective 2 hours sleep last night, and it's really starting to catch up with me. I've had like 7 coffees today. Doesn't do nothing. I don't even get like a slight energy boost from coffee anymore. Which sort of defeats the purpose of coffee, to be honest. But, well, I think Vampire the Masquerade and Star Wars Fallen Order, whatever the hell that's called. Those are the only ones I'm looking forward to. I can't really think of any others that I'm looking for. I'm keen to see that Outer Worlds, Outer Rim, the Outer World, whatever that one's called, by Obsidian. That should be quite good, I think. And Cyberpunk. I think that'll be quite good as well.
Inquisitor.
So I have to wait and see when those come out. No, I don't want it. Go away. There is a locked something or other somewhere. Locked door. Somewhere down there. So yeah. Actually, the Star Wars one comes out pretty soon. November. I forgot how close it was.
Inquisitor.
No, go away.
Why does air even come in different temperatures?
No one knows, Varric. It's one of the mysteries of the universe. I guess. Do we need to go back that way for anything? There is some stuff up here. So I guess we'll head that way. I think there must be something like well underneath me. So I'll do that later. Something a landmark and locked door. Excuse me. I need to get up there. Somehow, if I'm... Okay, we might have to go can I jump it, actually? No, we might have to go around and then come back. That's fine with me.
What is this now?
Oh, and of course, Dragon Age 4, whenever that's coming out. Don't think there's a release date yet, but by the time we finish this, I'm sure it'll be out by then. Oh man. It's been 84 years and we still haven't completed Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm on my deathbed. Maybe finally we'll get through it. I don't know what we're gonna do once we finish this one. Like, I've been playing Dragon Age for months on the stream. I have to find something else. I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. Yeah. The story leaves on such a cliffhanger. I just want more. They'll always be on the YouTube channel if you ever want to go back and watch 700 episodes of Dragon Age. God, there's a lot by now. I didn't actually mean to do that. There's not quite 700, but there's a few. There's definitely a few. This one's definitely going to be the longest, I think. Actually, Origins might actually be the longest. I'm not sure how long Origins went for. It's a long game though. And we've still got the DLC for this one too, which we'll do at the end. So, lots to do. It's good though. I like having lots to do. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, might have to... Shit. Barrack's doing alright. I'm getting my ass handed to me. I'm gonna have to use the last one of the last potions. Yeah, because that's exactly who was the pleb that bound A to fucking action. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm gonna try and avoid breaking the 500 death mark, because that would just be embarrassing. Alright, we're gonna switch to my fire one. There we go. I hate the ice wraith things, whatever they're called. They're the worst. Fuck you. These things are just as bad. Oy, there we go. That was very well timed. Oh, it's different. There are different enemies now. I didn't know that was the thing. That's right though, because this is there's two of them. Okay then. No problem. Oh, I love being knocked down repeatedly. It's my favourite. Jeez. That's it. You two asked for it. I have to waste this ability on you plebs. Oh, there's actually an animation for that happening. That's quite cool. Well, that worked well. Well, that was significantly easier than the one before it. So, I guess we just keep heading this way. Or is there a camp that way, maybe? I'll worry about that later. This one's probably one of the bigger zones. Yeah, that's where the dragon is, over that way. So we'll have to go and get the operation to rebuild that bridge. Or get over there somehow, I can't quite remember how to. Look at that. Jesus. Has some complex engineering. Might be time to go back to the staff soon. It's a little difficult to sort of justify this sword when the staves do so much more damage. Jump it! Strap some cardboard wings onto your back and then hope for the best. Hey, you're that Spider-Man from YouTube, right? Yeah, it's me. Okay, Spider-Man, do a flip. Fucking love that movie. It's a good movie. He's fine. These guys are slightly resistant to spirit, I think. Bit annoying, but that's fine. Ooh, they're giving me a lot of this wool stuff. Dale's Lodden wool. We've got a couple of Fade Touch bits and pieces now. Oh, they're immune to lightning as well. For fuck's sake. Okay then, that just happened. That was quick. Oh, for God's sake. I need to sell some stuff. Alright, I'm just going to leave the fire one on because it's so much better. Wait a second, I was using the fire. What the fuck? Alright, whatever, that's fine. 60 deaths in Inquisition, that's a lot better than before, so take that for what you will. Ooh. Oh man, that went much better. Ooh, I might be able to use this Dale tool to make me a new thing. If this is cloth, yeah. That'll be very good. Are you guys fucking kidding me? I'm gonna go over this way. Alright, I am gonna have to fight these guys. Ugh. The guard would be really helpful right about now. Or a full super bar, whatever it's called. Definitely not called a super bar, but anyway. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Holy shit. How am I supposed to keep up with that? They just kill my companions flat out. I'm gonna save it a little bit closer up here. I had full health and something just like one-shot me basically. Oh, and an error message popped up. Sure. Whatever. It's an error message for Dragon Age Inquisition, but it's running fine, so... or it was. Gosh. There we go. Oh shit, the animations are busted. Yeah, no worries, Gloomy. My animations specifically are busted. Oh no, just the animations in general. Alright, we're gonna have to quit this and boot it up again. I'll just Alt F4. It'll be easier. There we go. That was weird, I've never had that one before. I haven't had a lot of these glitches before, actually. Bloody typical. Excuse me, man, as I'm going to drink out of the bottle like some kind of barbarian. Ah, only ate half of my hair too. Yum. It's like straw noodles. Oh my god, I keep bumping. Oh, tonight is just going so well. Oh god. I know, right? I am such a heathen. Drinking out of the bottle like that. Must have been raised in a barn. Right, animation's working, we're good to go. I wonder why that did that. It's never happened before. Okay, I'm gonna save it up here so I don't have to do this walk 10 more times. Boop. Save it there. Good enough. Actually, I'll save it after I get this. 45 hours we've played this for so far. Actually feels like it would be longer than that. There we go. Alright, come back this way, guys. Ball. Get your ass back here. Don't think that'll follow. Take one of these. These are great. Oh, and I can save it. Awesome. This place always gets me a little bit with like its layout. I always struggle to find where everything is. I'll probably worry about most of the ocularum and that sort of stuff on my own time. So we don't have to play like find the fucking 700 shards in this one map alone. Oh no, this is much easier with a full party. Who would have thought? Hey, there we go. First try. Okay, we can go up here, get that stuff, which is where we're going to go. Should probably check them for more. Dale cloth? No? Okay. Oh, he's immune to bloody fire. Stuck between a rock and a giant red Lyrian crystal monster. Less than fun. That was all about the Inquisition advancing. Nothing important. Check the quarry. You know, just get rid of this bloody mark on the map. Okay. Dawn braziers. Cool. Tower of Bone, lovely. Need to get around the other side so I can get this thing. There we go. Six. Okay. One more, come on. Oh no, up here. There we go. Alright, what have we missed so far? Not a whole lot, but enough. What's that? That is Primeval Red Lyrium. Mama's Ring, where's that? It's only just there. I guess we'll head towards that, maybe. I better get something good for getting this ring. Burning sundered. Yeah, I don't know enough about them yet, unfortunately. Thanks, Cassandros. Yeah, I'm literally being murdered right in front of your face. Yeah, guys, woo, you can do it. Woo, good job. There we go. These shield guys suck. So much health. Too much health. Yeah, I need to... Oh, God. Okay, we need to go back to Skyholds, and I need to deposit this research stuff and sell some crap, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get anything. Skyholds. There we go. I've got a lot of research stuff though, which is good. I think I have some legendary stuff that I can sell as well. Trying to stretch in such a cramped area is a little annoying. Right. We'll do the research first.
Worship.
Hi. Maybe we'll look at how much it's going to cost to make me something.
Far be it from me to
This is
suggest a
not
training adjustment.
the right way. Where's Vivienne? Oh, there she is. Hi. Oh, we have a cutscene. We should probably go around
I
and
expected ruins.
check everyone's for
They were.
cutscenes.
As you see, the Inquisition has not been idle.
Would it be possible to meet the Herald before we return to Ghislaine?
My dear Laurent, for you, anything.
Oh my god, she beckons from so far away and I'm just like, whoop. Someone's waving at
Allow
me.
me to present Inquisitor Trevelyan.
Your worship, you do us great honor.
Inquisitor, this is my dear Bastien's sister, Grand Cleric Marceline, and his son, Duke Laurent of the Council of Heralds.
Madame de Fer has told us what great trials you faced, trying to save my poor brother's life.
The Maker called my father to his side. It was valiant of you to champion him in his final hours.
Oh, right, the Wyvern.
If only I'd been able to save Bastien.
The Circle of Magi told Bastien many years ago that his illness was incurable. It was simply his time.
Would you mind waiting for me in the chapel, my dears? The Inquisitor and I have business to discuss.
It has been our very great pleasure, Herald.
So you've met the family now, and made a good impression in spite of yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't understand. What just happened here?
A victory. My victory. Properly worded, the righteous cause of the Inquisition can be used to great effect with my Bastien's deeply pious relations. With Bastien's loss, I have connections to the Council of Heralds and the highest levels of the Chantry, all thanks to you.
Yeah, sure.
Well, at least everything's worked out for you in the end.
So it has, and well arranged, if I do say so myself. Well, I can't keep Marceline and Laurent waiting. Thank you so much for your cooperation, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
I could never have done this without your help.
She's one of my least favorite characters, simply because she's just so annoying and arrogant. The only thing she's here for is to give herself more power, essentially, more influence.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
But I'm a sucker for cutscenes, so I can't help myself.
In all the times I've been to the Fade, I've never seen it react so strongly to my presence.
She's extremely rude, yeah.
Physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted
I
the
know,
Golden
she's
City.
not my kind of person.
Positively envious right now.
Good. I wonder if Morgan has anything else to say. Hello.
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor.
Yeah, probably.
Trust me
20 hours or so.
Wherever the Alluvian is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
Okay. Oh, do you know something about Elven
My
lore?
Lord Inquisitor.
You seem to know a great deal about elven lore.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Nope. Okay, that was it.
Of course.
Okay, bye. It's been fun. Chatty as always. She's actually quite chatty compared to, well, before.
Stone Mad, Inquisitor.
Haven't finished any of those yet. We need to work on them as well. I might have to look up a guide for that because I've never managed to find a complete one ever. So that'll be interesting. Look, so cool too. It's a shame. Nope. Creature. What? Surely not. I thought I had a bunch.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
Yep. Okay, it's Dorian. Hello, Solus. Investigate. Nope. Pull down with you. I'll have to go to... I think Blackwall is probably one of the only ones who's going to have a cutscene for me. We'll go and sell this crap first, though. Cassandra, talk to Iron Bull. Oh, I still need to do Coles. I have to find him like a necklace or something before he'll talk to me again. I think that's about it. Sure, I'll remember more later on. These do. No. These sigils aren't great. Alright, we can put some of these away. There we go. And let's see what
This is where a smith should be.
I can make for myself. So I think that's the one I have on now. This one. And what's it made out of? I can't even remember. It's 219 though, so I'm sure we should have something better for that by now. God, I wish that looked a bit cooler. Maybe some more schematics might actually be a good idea. Tier 4. I'll have to do for now. 244, there we go. Magic defense is probably the best. For me, anyway. Actually, no, it's not. I'm always up in the thick of it. Spiritual resistance? Fire, yes, it's not really helpful. Let's just go magic resistance, I guess. It's probably Probably fine. Wait, what was that one? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, wow. Oof. Range defense. Actually, that's probably a really good one. Some in here. Yeah, let's get range defense. Magic defense, some range defense. It's fine. Calm drops on hit. Gain 30 focus. Just cast Mind Blast. Increase my stamina. Oh, I don't have any guard. Ugh. I need I want some more Fade Touch stuff that'll let me get some guard on hit. Because I feel like it's probably most useful on armor. I'll have to go and see if we can buy some of that. We'll head to the Emporium after this. I'm going to talk to Blackwall first. Should actually check the table as well. I think Cullen's finished his job. Whatever that was. Everyone else is set for like a couple hours, so. Yeah, he is done. Restore the port and the Storm Coast. Your worship, work on the port is underway. We trust you will be pleased with the results. Cool.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
Oh yeah, this is one. There is a protest we must attend to, Inquisitor. A group of mages has heard of your blah blah. They're afraid to send one Templar and one mage, yeah. So I made the Devinter guy Tranquil. Because fuck that guy. So we'll get him on that. I'll have to look up, I'm pretty sure we can do the DLC stuff after we finish the main game. But I'm not completely sure about that. So I'll have to look into that, and if, because I kind of want to get to them after the fact, after we finish the main game, because I know one of the DLCs is like, that's it, no more, can't play after that, save file, done. You have to load a previous save if you want to keep playing. It might be the Jaws of Hakon actually, maybe.
So,
It's hard to tell.
We will need to handle this carefully.
I will.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's go talk to Blackwall. I'm sure he's got something incredibly depressing to tell me. Which is all that ever seems to come out of his mouth, actually. Oh, the world sucks. Everything's horrible. I mean, it's true, but I don't really need someone else to tell me. It's making me sad.
Worship.
Sup? You guys got anything interesting? I never check here. Ceralt infused glass. What? That looks really cool. Some nothing too fantastic. What about you? Oh my god. Siege's End. That looks like something Iron Bull should have. But I'm not a fan of the Inquisition armor. It's really crap. Hello, Mr. Sunshine and Rainbows.
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
How do the Wardens deal with archdemons?
Short answer. Stick it with swords until it stops moving.
I'll trust that you know what you're talking about.
We'll manage, if it comes to that.
Have you been hearing the calling, too?
I know what Corypheus is. He has no sway over me.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'm here.
I think you do have to talk to them completely before cutscenes can trigger.
Not much. I always thought the stories of magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that. Stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Don't the Grey Wardens know everything about Darkspawn?
You don't have to know how a Darkspawn came to be in order to kill it. We're soldiers, not historians. And the world would be better off if people focused on defeating evil rather than explaining how it came to be.
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago. Darkspawn don't have human lifespans, do they?
No, I suppose they don't. They're unnatural and sustained by evil. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill the first Darkspawn by now.
Do you know if there are more Darkspawn like Corypheus?
I don't know. I'm not sure any Warden knows.
My Warden does.
Let's discuss something else.
And let one of them go. Oof.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
Oof.
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing? His descriptions of me are colourful, to say the least.
What do you think of my advisors?
Cullen. He's got the look of a man who's been through too much. He's seen the best and the worst of humanity, and I think he still struggles with where that leaves him. Still, I trust him to watch my back.
We should return to our duty.
As you wish.
Yes, I am.
At your service.
So, okay, he hasn't got a cutscene, which is surprising. Maybe he doesn't like me enough yet. What do you mean? Psh, whatever, Blackwall. I don't need your approval. Psh. Shh. Ooh. Can I have an actual dragon? One with wings? Is that so much to ask for? Just want to fly around like a freaking dragon rider. Or a griffin. Ooh, that'd be cool. Promises resources. Grants a major right, okay. That's if you ever run out of influence. Which...
Better. I'll find him. I'll find the mayor.
Wait. Is this? This is power and influence. Let me. If I buy one of those, it gives me more influence. Ooh, I like that. Okay. How much money have I got? Not enough. I'll spend. Let's get 2 of those. Oh, that is a lot. It gives you so much. Okay. Glad I know that they're there now. There. Alright. Let's head to the Emporium. I need to find a decent way to make some money. Getting a little low.
You may pet the tiny bear, but be gentle. A Magister miniaturized him specially at great cost.
Where is the tiny bear?
He answers to Chauncey.
Chauncey? Hello, Chauncey. I think you need scritches and to come home to Skyhold with me. Yes? Okay. Come, Chauncey. To Skyhold we go. Crafting materials. Fade touch? I think fade touch stuff is going to be a bit much to ask for, isn't it? I'm just going to have to grind obsidian. Okay. Fine. Whatever. That'll be fun. Oh, he's dead. Oh shit, too soon. That Fade Rift thing is bullshit. It does not instantly kill all demons. I've used it plenty of times against like demons, and it just takes very little health off them. I think maybe on lower difficulties it does. Oh.
It's gone. Gone. Mama's ring. You found it. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll never let it go again.
You should probably put that on your finger so it doesn't get lost again. I mean, just a fucking theory. It's usually where you should put rings to stop yourself from losing them. Travel to Sulden Keep. I kind of want to do some other stuff before I do that, I think. Search the quarry. Find what was glimmering in the rubble. Ooh. Let's head towards the quarry, I guess. Actually, what's this landmark? Oh, I heard it. It's the dragon. There we go.
The damage is more extensive than I thought.
Yeah, just a bit.
Might be able to rebuild this.
Sure. Oh, so I actually... okay. We'll do whatever's glimmering in the rubble later. So search the quarry. Oh, so tomorrow is Father's Day in Australia, so we won't be doing the usual earlier stream. It'll just be like a normal time one from around 8 o'clock. So yeah, that's only for tomorrow though. Routine will be back to normal on Wednesday. Hopefully. Ugh. One day I'll have a consistent schedule that I'll be able to stick to for more than 2 weeks at a time.
Let's look around.
Yeah, I can't do that just yet. Man, I was whinging about everyone else's armor. Now all of a sudden I'm the one with the shittest gear. Not used to that. Oh, yeah, so many people have to stay up so late. God, I'm sorry. Australian time zone sucks. It's so much earlier than or later for everyone else than it is for me.
Break the locks, please.
Oh, can I not actually just break them? Oh, that's a shame.
The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
Probably. Luckily, I'm really good at killing stuff. Well, above average. Well, average. Slash guy. I have killed a lot of people though. Oof. So many. Oh. Oh, we can actually just walk straight in there. Oh, wow, I thought I found way more bottles than that. There's so many. Yeah, my sleep schedule's not, it's not great either. We can have terrible sleep schedules together. I can't, I stay up quite late and get up quite late. Well, not really, I only get about 5 or 6 hours of sleep every night. I have a bit of insomnia, so I don't sleep that well. Even when I try and change my sleep schedule, I end up staying up really late, because it's just toss and turn, it's horrible, I hate it. But, you know, it's the hand I've been dealt. Just get used to it, I guess. Nothing like sleep deprivation to really jumpstart your day. Oh, it's great. When you're sleep deprived, everything becomes annoying. Oh, it's terrible. I really have to concentrate in this area because I'm not used to dying so much. I didn't even check what Dawnstone was good for. Oh.
Break the locks, please.
There's probably another bottle somewhere. Oof, and lag too.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
Oh shit. Oh, that's not good.
Are all the cages open?
Sure. Can you take them now, or is it like a, you have to take them at a very specific time kind of thing? Oh, I forgot. Work orders. Oh, that's exciting. It's like playing a treasure hunt for nothing, basically. Oh, paperwork, my favorite. Yuck, no thanks. I've had to deal with that enough in real life. Here we go. Into the bowels of the world. It's funny, you sound like the last two people I freed. Like exactly the same, that's weird, isn't it? Curious. Yeah, fair enough. There's some, yeah, I don't know if it's if what I have is quiet insomnia. I've tried some, you can buy like sleepy tea. It helps you get to sleep apparently. That didn't do nothing. I'm actually better off having a cup of coffee before I go to bed to get to sleep. It's so bizarre. Kind of annoying actually. I'll break the locks in a second. Wait like 5 more seconds. Alright, Jesus, don't yell at me. Dragon Age books? There are Dragon Age books? I didn't know there were Dragon Age books. I'll have to look them up. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I know Assassin's Creed has a lot of books. Every time I go to the bookstore, they're everywhere. I don't know if they're any good or not, but there we go. Quest complete. We can go and talk to Varric about that when we get to Skyhold. Where's the landmark? Where's that? Oof. Almost have a comic. Mm. Oh god, I don't need more shit to buy. I missed it. Shit. That's cool. I like that a lot. I always love learning more about the lore. It's all the way back there. Okay. I bought some Star Wars comics. Oh my god, literally at the start of this year, and I still haven't read them. I haven't read anything for a long time. Yeah. I should get back into reading. I used to read all the time. Now though. It's hard finding good books. It really is. So many of them are just trashy, like, teen fiction garbage. Ugh. It's hard to find something that's decently engaging. One that isn't like someone trying to copy Harry Potter or Twilight or fucking whatever else. It's just one book series I do quite like. I haven't finished it yet. Is The Ranger's Apprentice. That was quite good. I've read the first first 2 books a long time ago. They're alright. Yeah. Just the bookshops near me, they just stock garbage. So I've got to go online to find them. Actually, Book Depository. If you're looking for books for cheap, or decently cheap.
Yeah, that's some good armor.
Are you referring to me?
Some high-ranking women wear ornamental crap with tits hammered into it.
Yeah.
One good shot, and all that cleavage gets knocked right into the sternum. Real messy. Good on you for going practical.
I aim to please.
Leave something to the imagination, too.
Jesus, Paul. So yeah, Book Depository is really... That's where I get all my books from. I'm more of a...
freed everyone.
No, not yet. I don't really read fiction. I read non-fiction. I read a lot of non-fiction. It's been a long time since I've read anything like Harry Potter or stuff like that. I'm a bit of a book collector, kind of. In the fact that I like to buy books and just have them sit on my shelf and not necessarily read them. Or get around to reading them several months after I bought them. It still counts. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. Comic books are an expensive habit as well. At least around here they are. They're like at least $50 each for like not a whole lot of pages. It's a little bit ridiculous. You can kind of see why they're not as popular as they used to be. Where am I going? I've just done a full circle. How do I have to go through this way, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Ta-da! Alright, rid the quarry of the Red Templars, and we need to find all those villagers. Villagers. Ooh. Oh, Varric, you piece of shit. Ugh. That's just rude. No, for God's sake.
Let us out!
Stop drinking potions. Such waste.
Please, help me.
Oh, fade to black as they run away.
You don't seem well. What's wrong?
The red crystals, I can feel them at the tips of my fingers, beneath my nails, under my eyelids. I know what happens. I have a letter for my love. Would you place it in the hollow of the marked tree by the river? When he returns from the war, he'll know to look there. Let him hate me and move on.
Yikes. Depressing. I won't have to do nothing, mister. I'm saving you out of the goodness of my own heart. Where are you, chuckleheads? Oh, seriously? Well, luckily I somehow have mastered teleportation. I should probably save, actually. Come on. You guys can make it. Cassandra, where are you? Behind Iron Bull. Usually they're pretty good at finding their own way. Oh, why doesn't it skill? What is doing that? Oh good, glad that's broken. Why are you like this game? Who keeps saying that? I'm pretty sure the guy who says that keeps saying that is dead.
Have you looked everywhere? They took so many of us.
Yeah, it's fine. Find you eventually. Where does this leads back? Which, do I really want to go this way yet? Oh, okay, so this was like a shortcut through. Nice. What's the point of this? Right here? Oh, no, okay. Can I... No, I'm gonna get myself stuck if I do that. One thing I do remember about this place is so many quests. Just so many. This is probably one of the biggest places, I'd say. Written confession. Okay, now we need to go and do the rest of this. Jeez, so much. Oof. Didn't really want to be here yet, to be honest. It's dead end. Okay. What? This is such a weird... Where's that supposed to go? It must be for a quest later on, maybe. If you keep yelling at me, I'm gonna leave you to rot in there forever. You son of a bitch. Shush. Good, maybe it'll make you a little bit more quiet. It is the same voice for all of them too. Lazy Bioware. Lazy. Yeah. I take my thanks in the form of cold hard cash. Please? Hey, Inquisition perks. Oh. Oh, I think that guy's dead. Oh, sorry. Punched the microphone while I'm going. Ouch. That hurt. I think I scratched myself. Speak with Mistress Poulin. Powlin. Mayhap I should have read that. Why is my eye itchy? It's fucking awful. Gross. One of these days I'll survive a fight. That'll be the day. I'm genuinely surprised when that ability actually works. Fuck you and your red spikes of doom. There's my death counter. Yeah, okay. Getting the death counter to stay up is so much more trouble than it should be. Half the time it just minimizes itself because it feels like it. It's got a mind of its own.
Let's look around.
Oh, really? So I must rely on the handle from the ledge, set aside some basic supplies, flour, dried peas, blankets, any coin you can spare. Either bring them or have them brought to the grove of trees at the fork. Sure no one sees you, mistress should be there, should give you a list of people we can use. Oh, so she's completely full of shit. God, I love how everyone lies through their teeth in this game. Everyone's like, oh no, I didn't do nothing, it wasn't me. And then you find out like 10 minutes later that there's some horrible slavers that likes to murder puppies and kittens for fun. Just basically all of them. The bastards. That was such a waste. I regret that almost immediately. Oh, everyone got a level up too, except me. So that's all of them, is it? Alright, we'll see where this leads then, I guess. Might as well follow it. So that heads towards shards, which I don't really want to go to. This might be a dead end, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know why I get so excited every time I see a chest. I think I've been disappointed nearly every time I've opened one. Ah, so there's a... okay. What? For the amount of times I actually use runes, I don't really think this was worth it. Scratch my own eyes out. It's so itchy. Oh. How far down could it be? It'll drop it, I think, once we get past the range where it could be. Used to do that anyway. There it is. Sneaky place to put it. Well, I guess. Master Frost Ring, that's not too bad. They're a bit of a pain to make. I don't really know if I've got enough stuff to make any runes, let alone a master level one. Oh my god, Liliana actually finished what she was doing. It's been so long I can't even remember what she was doing. Something important, probably. So we'll go and check that out soon. This seriously just leads back here. Okay. Well, I think we'll head back to Skyhold and set some stuff up on the war table. I just got the message, so pretty much got to end it now. So we'll get some stuff set up at Skyhold. And hopefully that'll be done for next time. And I need some food because I am bloody starving. Oh, my cat's about to carve through the door. Meow, 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 meow. Let me in. I haven't been in 7 hours today already. Meow, meow. How dare you have the door closed? Meow, 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 meow. Having cats hard work. If you like peace and quiet. Or the lack thereof. Okay. Hup, 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 hup. Don't we have to judge someone? Wait a second, we haven't even gone back to confront her. I don't know who's that's for. We won't do that until next time though. Because I think that might not be the right one. Or it might make something freak out. Ooh. These seem to be quite good. I'll give us some cool resources, hopefully. My Lord Inquisitor, considerable as your support has been, I am saddened to report my motion died on the Senate floor, although I am hardly surprised. My fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thought of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made, and your support led me to make it far louder and clearer than I ever would have on my own, so I thank you. With any luck, this will draw support from those who feel as I do. Also draw fire from Venatori cultists still in the shadows, but I say, let them come. I will not back down in the face of such fools. I am sending along a few things which I hope will aid your efforts, and we'll see that what more I can drum up. Give my love to Dorian, the poor boy's such a hot-housed orchid. He must be wilting in the cold. Magister Maverus Tilani. Alright, cool. Oh, fucking hell. More reading. Ooh. I received some news from Maverus. It seems her little resistance has drawn support, just as she hoped it would. Thing is, that support comes in the form of idealistic magisters with no real power, while the ones who might see her group as a threat are the true heavy hitters. Reading between the lines, I'd say Maverus is in more hot water than she lets on. She's crafty, but she could use more help right about now, or the resistance might die on the vine. Up to you, but if you ask me, any enemies of the Venatori should be friends of ours. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Let's get Liliana on that one. I think that everyone else is busy, aren't they? Yeah, oh man. I might have to do some of these, like come back to them in my own time and set them going, because there's so many. I don't think we'll get them all done. They take so long. It's usually good to set them up in the beginning of the stream and then have them complete while we're going. Ooh, got some good stuff. Some decent stuff anyway. Dorian approves. Is that it? That's all the stuff we get. Cool. Alright, well, I'll leave it there for tonight. And, yeah. Good timing at least. We managed to finish off the, quarry. So that's good. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow it will be, like a 8 o'clock stream. Rather than the usual 1 o'clock sort of afternoon stream, just because it's Father's Day. Then next week it'll all be back to normal. And I have no idea what we're playing tomorrow. Probably some Stardew, actually. I kind of feel like Stardew. But that probably might change tomorrow. So we'll see. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, whichever, and I will see you tomorrow or whenever. So yeah, catch you later. Bye bye.